Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. J1 sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah, yeah. Got a mask in.
From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and today we've got a division matchup between two teams certainly setting their sights on October as we get deeper into the back half of the season, guys.
That's right, Matty. These two teams both figure to be fighting each other and the rest of the league down the stretch for postseason positioning. There's still a good amount of time left in this season, but this is when each game takes on a little added significance because the races, they're starting to take shape a little bit. This one ought to be a good litmus test for both of these clubs.
Steven Brault is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
And now here is Tommy Edman. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Hey, this lineup's got to do it a little bit differently. It's not the modern version of 3 true outcomes: walk, strikeouts, home runs. This is a team that beats you down, manufacturing runs, getting guys on base, keeping the defense on its toes and waiting for them to make the mistake.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 7 homers and 28 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bader is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Here's Nolan Arenado entering this one with a top 10 National League batting average mark.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch of the AB on its way as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the stretch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Miles Michaelis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Xander Bogaerts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
I know there's a lot of expectations for Xander Bogaerts to turn it around soon. He's coming off a month where he really slumped at the plate. Didn't even pick up 15 hits. Maybe he breaks out here and we get to see the player that we all expect to see. I know the patience is wearing thin.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bader is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
So now here is Manny Machado, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First offering. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Plate is Paul Goldschmidt. His prior history versus this arm, he's a .333 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Bogaerts is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
To the plate now, Dylan Carlson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs, and he's driven in 45. Here comes the 0-1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Carlson, a 22-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And he fouls this one off.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
2 down, no one on base. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 0-1 on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
First offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Hard on the ground towards short, and the Pirates have their first base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Colin Moran. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
The right fielder. Gregory.
Fouled off. 276 the average coming in for him. 52 homers and 77 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him before the strikeout.
So here's Adam Frazier, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Still only one out in the inning. And it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jacob Stallings. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now the first pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. DeYoung ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Polanco has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. So with 1 away, we'll give you a look at the current standings, and it is crowded at the top as these guys trail by just a game entering play today. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's got a 3-for-5 line. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hernandez is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 39, Miles Michaelis.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Miles Michaelis. First pitch on its way.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. Striding in is Stephen Brault as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Brault.
Count 1-0.
The 1-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
So with one away, a reminder we've got more Pittsburgh Pirates baseball for you in the week ahead as you take a look there at where we'll be over the next 7 days. One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Racing back the left fielder. Still ranging back. And it's gone. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Stepping in now, Ryan Reynolds. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. First pitch on its way as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We're through 3 here in the Steel City. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. That brings in Tommy Edman. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Edman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike. Edman, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
0-1 pitch on its way. This is hit high and deep out to left. Ranging back is Hernandez. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. First delivery to him. 0-1 the count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Arenado, the former Colorado Rocky. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
That's a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, runner in scoring position with two gone. And now the first pitch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
The right fielder, number 3.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
In now, Dylan Carlson. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reynolds is on the move for it, and this one bounds around against the wall. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
The left fielder.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He swings and grounds it to short. Over to first, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hernandez.
The 1-0. Slow roller left side. Reined in. And that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
Digging in will be Colin Moran. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Edman over to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Next, here is Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled away. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. Looking up is the right fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
That'll bring in Adam Frazier.
The second
He
baseman.
swings and grounds it toward the hole. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We played 4. It's now 4-2 Pittsburgh. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The second baseman, Paul DeYoung.
First pitch on its way.
Ball left outside.
The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here's another 2-2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate now, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Miles Michaelis. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Still down by a count of 4-2. Now to bat, Jacob Stallings. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jacob Stallings.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
The pitcher, number 43, Steven Roll.
Into the box now, Steven Brault. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2 and 2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Now the 3 and 2 pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he fouls this one off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they still lead this one 4-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the AB now. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. 2-0. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 3.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Hernandez. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Now back, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
I win.
1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the Pirates 4 and the Cardinals 3. At the plate, Brian Reynolds. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Up next for the Buccos, Manny Machado. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. The 1-0.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1. Fouled off. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. So here is Dylan Carlson. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Michael Feliz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no play.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Hit hard to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Stepping up is Paul DeYoung. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Adam Wainwright will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Matt Carpenter will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And now in the box, Colin Moran comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Next up is Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The last at-bat, that breaking ball he hit for the home run, that was one of those meatball ones. A cement mixer just kind of floated up there. I'm not so sure that they're going to go back to the breaking ball here. And if they do, better location is definitely needed.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Four runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Wainwright has pitched just under 60 innings and has an ERA just under 4, a respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. Still 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Adam Frazier. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that one yanked just foul. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Ready on 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Ready now is Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Tyler Flowers.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch drilled on the ground is short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Here's Matt Carpenter as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. In his career versus this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Ready on 0-2. Hits this one hard the other way. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
To the plate now, Tommy Edman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. The 0-2 delivery. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. High and deep to right. Back goes Polanco at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. So next to hit is Harrison Bader, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. And that misses 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Carpenter is off of first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They still trail it here 4-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Fouled away. The 1-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Joey Gallo will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
Number 15, Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close. And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Has a look, now the pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. There's 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
And now the first pitch. Brian Reynolds stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And Reynolds has himself a base hit. Throw into third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Manny Machado now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball one. The 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Line drive, base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Richard Rodriguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now to the plate, here is Nolan Arenado, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Goldschmidt, the runner at second with 1 away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
He's set and a 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Tyler O'Neill, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. There's ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
At the plate now is Tyler O'Neill. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here. And now you might start wondering about a pinch hitter. If that's the case, here's what the Redbirds have left on the bench. Yadier Molina will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Here's the 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Pirates took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Steven Brault records the victory, his 13th of the year. Richard Rodriguez hammers down the save, his 41st of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,362. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.